Let's do it. Boom. Fantastic. And look at the head roll, man. Fantastic. Messing around with bombs. It's a lot of fun. Welcome back to the channel, friends. I'm your host, AK, and today we're taking a look at a game called Bloodgrounds. This is an absolutely brutal, but really well done, tactical turn-based gladiator RPG with roguelite elements. Now in this game, you will hire, develop, equip, and manage your team of gladiators through ruthless arena combat. And yes, there is permadeath. It's a very unforgiving game with tons of customization options, epic boss fights, and cool gladiator lore. So I'm really excited to dive on into this one. I saw one of my favorite creators playing it in Splattercat, thought the game looked phenomenal, and after spending about 5 minutes getting through the tutorial, I can confirm that this game is indeed phenomenal. So if you want to get it for yourself, you can certainly do so. It did drop to early access on the 5th of November. Link in the video description below. And we're going to get started. Smash the like button if you like the content. Consider becoming a subscriber if you are new here. And I thank you so much. Now let's rock and roll. Right, so as mentioned in the intro, I am post-battle tutorial. Now we're at our little town here, and there's a lot of things to do. There's a lot going on, so I'll walk you through it. So first and foremost, you do have to form your little war band. Of course, formed the Abo Bro Army. We are a banner of the sun, I suppose, if you will. A bloody red sun. And the first thing to do here in town is to hire some gladiators. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of. So we have an inn. This is where you hire the gladiators. You can actually build more buildings here as well. So the town hall will show you the way. This guy kind of helps you out. But we have an infirmary. This is going to keep our gladiators healthy between fights. Okay. We have the market where we can buy things. We have the academy where you can train the class abilities of your gladiators as well. Looks like you can actually like maybe upgrade these buildings too. I think you have to reach a new age, and reaching a new age is achieved when you defeat a boss, okay? So that's basically how it works. First and foremost, let's get some gladiators in the inn. And we actually have 3 for free starting. So we have Anna the Magus. We have Vestilla the Rotarius. A physical class, seasoned warriors adept at restricting enemy movement and tactically controlling battlefield positioning. Then we got another magic user in Derivia. Okay, so a priest. Alright, well that's not half bad. So it looks like she's kind of an attack mage. The Magus, yeah. Offense and utility. And then Derivia here is divine. Not bad. We'll take them all, for sure. It looks like they actually have traits as well. So corpulence. So added block, but -5 initiative, so she's going to be going last in fight, for sure. Got Rageful. So added crit damage, minus crit chance. And then we have Pompous. Plus 50% chance to gain 2 strong after killing an enemy. Increases damage dealt by 50%. Stackable. I like it. How about you? What do we know about you? You are Rageful as well. Bloodthirsty. And then Evasive. Okay, that's not bad. Healing received -15%. So there's obviously like pros and cons to these traits. And then Anna here is nimble. So added move points, but added damage received. Yikes. We got a drunkard. Okay. -20% gold gain. Obviously, throwing that right back at the pub, I suppose. And then bloodthirsty. Okay. So we got some bloodthirsty drunkards that are pompous in our little warband here. And, you know, at any time you can actually choose, if you have enough gold, that is, you can choose to re-roll this and recruit some more. I think we probably should maybe get a few more. Either that or we could build some buildings too, I suppose. Maybe we actually do that. Let's get some buildings. So let's go here. Let's definitely get the infirmary so they have a place to rest after fight. So I'm pretty sure your HP maintains. So that's part of the management part of this game, right? You got to manage the town. You got to manage your gladiator roster as well. We also have the market where we can buy things. I wonder what the academy does. So upgrades class abilities, unlocks the first training slot, trains gladiators over time. Pay to retrain your gladiators instantly for a fixed price. Training between challenges yields 30% experience to the next gladiator's level. Okay, so it's obviously something that we're going to want to do. I've kind of changed my mind here. I think we do need to recruit a few more. Maybe we can get them like training or something. Then this right here is the graveyard where you will lay your fallen comrades to eternal rest. That's right, there is, of course, permadeath. So let's go ahead and re-roll this. And maybe take 1 or 2 of these gladiators as well. The price will continue to scale up. So a serpents. This is a ranged assassin using poison and cunning. Okay, I like the sounds of that. Got a Secutor, another physical. Okay, a close quarters fighter. I mean, I feel like we kind of need that, actually. Looks like she's got the Rope Rush and the Dread Strike. Apply Fear. Okay, cool. And then another Magus. I think we're pretty well stacked on magic users. So let's see. He's Carefree. Luck chance up, but healing received down. Strained. Healing received increased. Damage received increased. And conservationist. 25% chance to not consume item on usage. Alright, the Secutor is youthful. Take more damage but gain more experience. A leader. Okay, that's good. We do need leaders, but again, damage received up more again, which is interesting. And then Foolhardy. Chance to disarm a trap without triggering it. I mean, it's not great. It's fine. We'll take it. So let's grab both of these. And spend the rest on probably a building upgrade. In fact, let's get this academy first and foremost. We'll be on the infirmary. And let's learn a little bit more about this. Alright, so it looks like we can actually train skills. Okay, so unlockable at level 2. So you can start training. 30% experience needed to the next level. Okay, when you return from the next challenge. Okay, so the gladiators we're not using, we should definitely train them. For sure. Okay, cool. So let's figure out who we're going to use. And to do that, you actually have to assemble your little warband. So we can click on our heroes. And the 3 we're taking along with us to the challenge need to go here. And of course, what you have to do is you get into a series of battles in an arena. And if you win that, then, you know, that's a challenge complete, essentially. You get gold, you get equipment. It's actually got a pretty robust gear system in this game, which is awesome. A bunch of different stats to kind of augment and pay attention to as well. And then, of course, experience. So everybody is level 1. No experience to be had. But we also have a couple of pieces of gear from the tutorial fight. So we have the Ember Medallion, Magic Offhand. Fused with Fiery Essence. Damage up, crit damage, and move points. Wow, it's actually pretty good. And then Adamant Armlets. Health damage and healing received. Like gloves. Rare. Okay, cool. Well, I think for our equipment, or consumables more like, we can bring this. This will apply bleed in a pretty broad range. Otherwise, damage all enemies for 10 health. Mechanical Root, that's a trap. Let's go with this. And then let's figure out who we like the best. I think the Ember Medallion can go on our attack mage. And we'll probably bring her with. So that is you with Flame Slash and Earthquake. Not to mention a ranged magic attack, 1 through 3 non-directional. Pretty nice. Definitely take it. So let's throw that on you. Another cool thing about this game is the gear actually does show up on the character as well. So we're going to be kind of like meager beginnings, right? We're going to have rags and sticks, I suppose. But then we're going to get, at least I would imagine, a lot more powerful and get cool looking armor and things of the like. So this, I think, has to go on Salonia, our leader, that takes more damage. Absolutely, she comes equipped with a wooden club. So I think you go with our attack mage, go with Salonia, because we are devoid of a leader. And then do we like the poisoner guy? So he's going to throw knives. I do like ranged attacks. And then maybe we get these two training. So Pummel with the stun can control the field of battle. And then you're a healer. We do have these consumables. I think we'll go with Rufinus for now. Get these two training. So let's go to the academy. And let's see, Vistilla, why don't you start some training? And then you start some training as well, you bet. Oh, you can only train one. Got it. So you need extra training slots. Makes sense. Well, then I think I would prefer to train the healer instead. Alright, cool. Obviously, we'll unlock more slots as we go. And I'm pretty sure we are ready to go. So you can go here. This is your estate. And this is where you can, you know, as you do things, you complete quests, get bonus gold, equipment, all kinds of things. So we got a consumable there. We got some potions there. Fantastic. And knowledge. Recipro Arcane Shield. Okay, so apply invincibility to one single unit. Translocation. Teleport anywhere, really. Okay, cool. Keeps a variety of stats for you as well. I think we're ready to go to our first challenge. So let's go to the map. Don't need the tutorial. Got that covered for you guys. Alright, so this is our first area, our first zone. And I think what you have to do is you have to go novice, easy, probably normal, and then a hard challenge in this zone. And then once we defeat the boss, I do believe another zone opens up. This is, of course, our base. But Zahar is our first zone. And then there's a bunch of other zones as well. I can always choose to fight a novice challenge if I want for other loots, you know, experience, gold, to power level if you like, if you want to consider it like that. But I think we should just take it in sequence here and see how far we can get in this video here. Another thing, let me know if you want to see more of this fine game, maybe even a live stream. Do let me know in the comment section below. So, novice challenge, let's do it up. Right, so we have 2 battles here, okay? And you do not heal in between battles, I know that for certain. And should your gladiators die, that is it. Okay, so we got to be careful. But let's go. Alright, start the fights. Let's see who we have on the field before us. Our opponents. Oh boy, we got a giant spider. Okay, so. He's got 50 HP. Looks like 10 evade. Then this guy is Brutus. Looks like he's got a 2-handed hammer. And just bash a skull in. There's also, like, an environment that does change from time to time. You can destroy the environment. Sometimes there's traps in here. All kinds of things to kind of pay attention to. And just as you would expect, it is turn-based combat. Okay? So, a unit's initiative dictates when they go on the timeline. So it's simply in order. Looks like we have the speed initiative here. We have HP right there. We have armor. So armor restores on each battle start. Okay? And of course, reduces damage you take. You have move points. So 1 slot obviously takes 1 move points. And then you have action points. That is obviously how you use your skills. This is the cost of each action right here. You can use, you know, as many action points as you have. So I can attack 3 times if I'm on a guy, right? So for Salonia here, she does have pummel, which can stun. She's got the rope rush, which can pull this guy in, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. And then Dread Strike to apply the fear. So I could actually get up here and pull this guy in, but I also don't like getting munched on by a spider, man. So he's got 3. Right, so if we get in here and try to rope rush this guy, I guess the spider can't quite get to us. So maybe that's the move. Pull him in with the rope rush. Looks like we'll actually hurt him. He's got a range of 3. So let's get you up there. Let's pull you in. The rope rush. It's going to do damage. That's right. Oh, never mind. So I went to him. Okay, I should have read that closer. Pull yourself to it. Okay, got it. Well, regardless, we can start pummeling. Bam. And do it again. Bam. Alright, nice. So we're going to have to get some coverage. Get on this spider. Pretty sure he probably poisons. We're going to find out. Let's go ahead and end our turn right there. Alright, we've got Rufinus, the guy that throws daggers. Looks like he can poison as well. Okay. Noxious Embrace. And then another thing we have going on. So the audience, they want to see certain things in fight. If we can do these certain things, they will give us a reward. So a random tier item. Quite nice. And then bonus gold. Defeat the last enemy with the weapon ability. So an example of a weapon ability is like throwing. So a basic attack, essentially. What does this have for range? It's got 4 range. Looks like we could get a hit on the spider. You cannot throw projectiles through your units. So maybe that's the way to go. I think so. What do you have for move? You got 4 move. Okay. I mean, I think we certainly take it. We could maybe poison them. Otherwise, we're hitting 5 to 7. I mean, let's light them up. That's right, Spider. Get wrecked, man. Gonna find out. Alright, so 3 throwing knives. Not bad. Let's end the turn there. Alright, we got Anna. So she's got 1 through 3. It does apply burn. Well, has a chance to apply burn more like. We got Earthquake, which has impressive range on it. Look at this spell. In fact, maybe I try to utilize this. I think we'll probably hit Salonia. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can actually get this spider. And I kind of want to, like, destroy all this stuff, too. Yeah, get that spider, man. Earthquake. Boom. Wow, look at that. Disastrous hits. Obviously costs all the action points. So let's bump you around. Looks like he's stunned. So it worked out very, very well for us, actually. Alright, hopefully the damage isn't too severe. Just get smashed with that giant club. Alright, so we can continue to pummel this guy. Maybe we can get the stun. Otherwise, Dread Strike. Finisher. Deals 50% more damage if the target has less than 20% health remaining. Okay, cool. Well, let's bash him down. Bam. Hit him again. Alright, nice job. We can use directional range attacks to take out these guys the rest of the way. And there is a zone of control in this game where if I move back, so I'm engaged with this guy, right? I'm adjacent to him. So if I move back, he will actually free attack me, which I'm not too keen of. So let's go ahead and just end our turn in face. Right, Rufinus. This guy has the throwing daggers. Let's go ahead and take out Spider-Man. Big creepy spider. Alright, so we can actually take him out with Anna. Alright, nice job. And the audience cheers. They love it. Of course they do. We are here for their entertainment after all. Let's go ahead and end our turn right there. What is this? Favor of movement. Gain 3 additional move points on pickup. Lasts for 1 turn. So I'm pretty sure the audience throws things and you want to pay attention. I think it happens when you kill a unit. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we have Flame Slash. Can make good use of this. Could also make use of just a basic cast as well. Let's do the basic cast. I know for sure that this is a weapon skill. Pretty sure these are class abilities, yeah. So weapon ability, right? Want to make sure we get the kill with the weapon ability. That's right. Get lit up. Get lit up. A fantastic opening salvo and showing for yours truly. We got a new sword, a heavy Spatha. Okay. So tier 2, physical 2-handed, massive sword, favored by seasoned fighters, plus 8 damage. Okay, fantastic. You love to see that. We also get some experience. Don't get devotion, not sure what that does. But let's move on. Salonia did take a bit of a hit, but we do have some potions to heal her up. So let's go. Alright, another fight. Looks like we have 2 ranged units. And destroy 4 objects is the goal here, and these are traps. Okay, so the traps are on a timer. You can see what they'll do. Minus 20% health to target on the spiked pillar. You want to be super careful with this. Okay? So each turn in fights, this will tick down. So it's at 5. Right? The little hourglass on top. It's at 5. It's going to tick down. So we don't want to be adjacent to this at all when that goes off. And these guys are what? They're going to outreach. Attacks a single target in range, has a chance to apply bleed. So 2 through 3 directional. Okay, so I think probably just let them come to me while I destroy some of these objects. 40 gold is pretty good. I think so. So let's do that instead. Well, let's do that. Let's execute the plan. Bam. That's right. Get wrecked, box. Then we can probably call it a turn right there. It's going to yell at me, but that's fine. Alright, so they of course have some speed initiative, given their stealthy types. Alright, so they're both the same with the same skill set. Alright, so let's figure this out. I mean, Serpent's Trail actually has incredible range and applies poison long distance, man. I mean, it's got 6 range. I mean, why not do it, right? Why not? Bam. Alright, nice job. Minus 3% health on turn end. Okay, so it's percentage based. Can't really do anything else. I mean, we could try to move into an opportune position. What is this? Favor of armor. Gain 10 additional armor on pickup. Lasts for 1 battle. I do like me some armor. Help keep us alive and patched up. Let's go ahead and end the turn there. Now Anna can get both of these objects with her magical spell. I think we should probably try to do that. Where do you move in? Move 3. Let's torch that. Let's torch that. I can't quite get the hit on him, unfortunately. I could bleed him. But consumables, of course, are finite. What do you know? We got a favor of movement right there. Not bad, but let's go ahead and end our turn. Looks like Salonia's going next. So we can grab the armor. Definitely want to do it. Okay, so Dread Strike. So I can get the armor, and we can go right here. Or even right here, I suppose. I can go right here, and then we can Dread Strike. Bam. What is that? Favor of Strength. Gain 1 strong status on pickup. I mean, let's do it. You're the leader. Get in there, Salonia. Although she is kind of exposed. We'll see. We can always use a healing potion. We'll see kind of how she comes out. Disengagement. This guy's looking to punish. Maybe not. Alright, so the armor just shakes that off. And this guy's just getting poisoned. Succumbing to poison, more like. Alright, well, let's get you in there. Let's throw some knives. Bam. Must have dodged it. Nice hit. And nice hit. I think it would be useful if, like, the word dodge pops up. Although, maybe, it's a little more realistic. Alright, Anna. So let's see what you have. You have Flame Slash. Now, if I go here and use it, I think we probably hit Salonia. Unfortunately, this guy's kind of in the way. I think move is good in this game, right? It's a pretty important thing to consider when building your roster. Nice, burn has been applied. So what's that going to do? Minus 6% health. This actually might take her out. Bam. It is going to take her out. Fantastic. Way to go. Alright, nice. We get some armor. Gift of armor. I mean, I say we get a little crazy. Bam. That's right, get wrecked. The club takes off the old noggin. It's an impressive power with that club there. Alright, good job. Let's see what happens now. Okay, this guy goes for the knife throw. And then succumbs to poison. Alright, we got Rufinus. Let's go ahead and grab the armor. Let's fade back. And you bet. Little dagger surprise. Fantastic. Just getting hacked up in front of the onlookers in the audience. And they're loving it. Alright, I want to try Flame Slash. So let's give it a shot. Bam. Wow. Fantastic. A good powerful attack, indeed. AoE attacks. We get Backfire. So another consumable trap. We get 40 gold. Lock that in. Experience, you bet. Let's go. Alright, so we have this heavy sword. I think, Salonia, you might have yourself a new weapon. We also got a scout short bow. Okay. We'll have to assess gear. I mean, it seems like the game gives you a lot of gear. The pretty exciting part about this game. Got 500 gold. Allow the band of mercenaries to pay a ransom for his release. Okay, so we got an aggressive mercenary who went on a drunken rampage through town. What would you like to do with them? Get a random gladiator with the drunkard mind traits. Increased evade when you're drunk, that's funny. But less gold gain. Otherwise, plus 500, plus 500 gold. We can recruit a hand-picked gladiator with 500 gold. Let's take the gold. I mean, absolutely, let's take the gold. And let me do something. So it does appear like the music volume's maybe just a little too high. So let me turn that down. Alright, good deal. Okay, so let's get equipped. In fact, so let's check. Okay, so Salonia obviously needs some healing. Fully heal and be cured of all negative statuses and traumas when you return from the next challenge. Okay, so you literally give them to the infirmary for an entire challenge. And it's interesting that statuses and traumas carry over as well. So if you get debuffed, maybe get like a gimp leg or something, right? Suppose. The brutal world of the arena. Things don't just heal automatically, I suppose. Alright, so how about you? Did you train? You did. You got 30 experience. I think we just keep her in there to keep training. So let's see. Can I upgrade this? Not yet. Let's build the market. It's 400 bucks. Let's build it. This will give us access to all kinds of gear. To buy and, of course, sell as well. So this guy has... I mean, he's got a mace. Skirmish short bow. I mean, I think if we need anything, we need some armor for sure. Frayed hand wraps, plus 4 health. Added crit chance as well. I think we probably roll with the same team. I think we did pretty good. So, Salonia. Wooden club. Plus 1 damage. How about this? Really excited to see what that looks like in fight. We also have a plain tunic. Rags give you initiative, but this helps you stay alive a little bit longer. Obviously ideal for our frontline option. We have a scout short bow. They can enrage enemies greatly. That's pretty funny. The scout short bow does way more damage though, like way more. It's not even close. So now he's got a new weapon ability. The arrow shot still has his poison abilities. Difference between class and weapon, of course. Okay, so I think we should probably focus on trying to get some better gear. I think so. Can also add some more gladiators, but... I mean, let's just see who's here. Okay, so another frontliner in Julia. She looks a little frightened, maybe, perhaps. Stocky. So receives less damage, but can't move as far. Another drunkard. Man, what is up with all these drunkards? 50% chance to receive 15 armor after killing an enemy. That's pretty good. Another ranged specialist. Naturalist. Armor way down. Damage multiplier way up. Crit chance up. Pompous. What's Caligo? Dark energies, okay. I mean, I think this guy looks pretty good. Like, he's got a damage multiplier up and a crit chance up for a ranged unit. Looks like he can throw an explosive as well. Let's grab this guy for sure. And do I like his skill set maybe a little bit more than our current ranged unit that, you know, poisons? I think we can certainly try to... Let's try to work him in. Let's try to work him in. I'm okay with that. In fact, you are hurt, so let's throw you in the infirmary. Rufinus. So you can instant heal as well. Okay, got it. Well, let's instant heal you for 20 coin. Not too bad. Not too bad. This guy's gonna rest. Gotta be a good steward of our gladiator guild here. Alright, so what do we have? The skirmish short bow is pretty good. Plus 9 damage. So what kind of equipment do you have, man? So this is plus 8. You know, 4 crit, experience gain. This is plus 9. Up crit chance and experience gain as well. But for $4.95, it's hard to justify that price tag. Do we have any, like, magical gear? Academy Tome. Magic Offhand. Ups damage. How about Anna? Okay, so that magic offhand she has is actually pretty good. Not to mention it increases move. So I do like it quite a bit. We have frayed hand wraps. I mean, I think we buy armor for sure. Plain tunic, yes. Should probably buy some more healing potions, I would think. Removes 1 stack from a random negative status. Okay. I think we're probably pretty well equipped to hop on into the next one. Let's go ahead and get that armor on. Probably this guy. Frayed hand wraps can go on our tank. Salonia. No, never mind. She's got the adamant armlets, which is fantastic. I mean, plus 7 health. Let's throw it on you then. Packed with flame. So all kinds of consumables. It seems like a pretty big part of this game is using consumables. Maybe even traps. But let's go. We're hopping in. We're going back in. Is there anything else to do here? You're still training. In fact, let's do this. Let's train up this guy instead. Wait, this guy's level 2. I changed my mind. We're gonna just infirm him. Go ahead and rest, buddy. You deserve it. Okay, so we do have unspent level points. Okay, cool. Alright, so you get different tiers of upgrades as well. So, rare, plus 5 initiative. I mean, pretty good for your archer to go first. Plus 25 max health. Plus 1 max move point. The answer is, of course, yes. You can re-roll them too for a pretty steep cost. Okay, good deal. A really impactful level up, if I don't say so myself. Let's head back to the map for another challenge. This one is now quote-unquote easy. So it looks like we get a free remedy between battle. And then we have like a tier 2 fight here. Okay. Should be interesting to see what a tier 2 fight has. Jagged Arena applies 5 stacks of caltrops on 10 empty spaces every 5 turns. Okay, so it gets more perilous. But let's go. Alright, so another big spider. Here's the caltrops. Alright, so what are these going to do? When a unit enters a space with this status, the unit receives bleed. Okay. So, we obviously want to avoid those. Got another ranger. Nice. We're looking a little more outfit, right? Do love that the gear shows up in your characters. Makes us seem a little more legitimate. Well, Salonia, I think we get up there. You have the power slash now. Let's get her up there. Absolutely. With the caltrops in the way, it's kind of like... Probably shouldn't do too much this turn. Wait for him to come down. I was thinking he was going to walk through the caltrops, right? He doesn't. Okay, this arrow shot has 4 range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough. I wonder if I can destroy these traps. Probably not. So we got to go around it again. Explosive or a bomb as well. All targets in a pattern around it. Okay. Alright, fantastic. Can you find stuff in the boxes? It doesn't look like it. On an empty space within range. When destroyed. Okay, so it has to be destroyed. But we can maybe bait them on down, right? And then shoot the bomb. That is certainly an option. Let's go ahead and end our turn. So this is directional. Okay, got it. Where the knives aren't. So that is one perk of using the knives. Alright, now. I mean, we just kind of have to get into range. So let's go. Send the turn right there. Maybe have an impactful earthquake. What do we have here? Favor of health. Okay, so he's got poison spit. Because of course he does. And it looks like these caltrops are going to be just cycling in and out. Maybe work you over there to get the favor of health. Potentially, but let's go ahead and... I mean, let's bash this guy down. Bam. Just brutal, man. Collect 4 favors. Okay. 1 random tier item. I mean, I think we should probably try to do it, if possible. Did anything get thrown onto the battlefield? I don't see anything. Okay, here we go. Favor of movement. This is good. So that's 2 of 4. See if we can get another one. Invincibility. Fantastic. So there are things in the box. This guy's just all buffed up. Looks like there's nothing there. Okay, well, let's end the turn. Pretty good showing out of you there, pal. Let's be careful. I don't want to kill him. Definitely do some damage to him, though, and then let's pull out. This guy's coming in. Munches a little bit. Alright, where's the favor? Is there any other favor? That's alright. We gotta pull back. Let's heal up. And let's end the turn right there. Come on, crowd. Throw something. Are you bored? Maybe they're bored. I don't know. I was expecting them to maybe throw something at turn end. Can easily take out the spider. Let's try like one more time, I suppose. Let's just wait one more turn. See if maybe we can evoke the audience to throw something. Alright, spider's gonna use the poison spit. Alright, it doesn't look like we have the option, unfortunately, so let's just crush him. Beneath the weight of a heavy blade. Bam. That's right, get wrecked. Take that, spider. Temper rocks. A stunning trap. Cool. Alright, on to the next. Let's go. Alright, this guy's looking kind of fancy. In O10. Apply burn 4 times. So what does he have? Precision shot. Causes bleed. Then hail of arrows. An AoE. Wow, okay. Pretty intense. What is this? Oil jar. That will explode. But it looks like this guy's going soon. Looks like he's at tier 2. Gonna get a bonus here. Can I get a pickup? A whole bunch of nothing. Right, Salonia. Let's end turn right there. This guy comes over and is going to take the shots. Alright, take several shots. Alright, she's hurting a little bit. So you got 4 range, right, pal? Now I could throw the bomb and blow it up. I think I should probably do that. What kind of range does this have? 1 through 2, though. And then it explodes around the bomb, so I actually can't. Alright, we could get it right there, unfortunately. So let's move you up. We need your bow, your offense. Bam. Bam. And bam, huge hit. Good job. Let's end the turn right there. See if we can get some burn. They're just out of range. Right, here he comes. Okay, so this guy's got multiple tiles of a range. Interesting. And then there was Salonia. So she actually can get in place. And we can heal. It does not cost action points. She's definitely going to need a heal. Okay, zone of control. Boom. The audience cheers. Boom. Just carving them up, man. Boom. Okay, very, very good, Salonia. Good showing out of you. This guy just shoots arrow in face. Then crits. She strikes back because he moves back. Okay, so this guy's using his full move. For sure. I mean, I would like to try to apply burn 4 times, but we're going to be hanging around and going to take unnecessary damage if we do that. So unfortunately, we're going to have to strike out on items. At least in this fight, in the first one. We might have another opportunity. We'll certainly see. Alright, very good. Another trap. Right, so we could heal all. Okay. I think you certainly need a heal. It's going to cost 30. A little steep, but let's heal ya. We got a tier 2 fight coming up. A medium battle. See what this is all about. Absolutely. Let's go. Set up consumables. Let's go. Alright, so it looks like we have some mages. This guy's definitely drunk. You can tell. Okay, tough stuff, man. Right, we certainly have our work cut out for us here. That guy's a healer. Guy's got blast. Another healer. And smite as well, so burn. And then you. Heavy blow. Okay. Defeat an enemy using the environment, pillars, bombs, or space statuses. Okay, so that's these oil jars, right? We can also throw a bomb as well. I say we get up on this pillar and just chill. Might as well throw the bomb out there. Okay, the bomb has been placed. So see if they come on up into my trap. Alright, what is this? Favor of cleansing. Okay. Removes debuffs. So we have to defeat a single enemy. I mean, if I use Earthquake... Does this actually kill him? I mean, we're definitely going to get environmental damage. Let's let it rip. Alright, nice. I mean, it didn't kill him, but still a pretty enjoyable thing. Okay, this guy comes in with the smites, applies burn. Smite again, applies burn. Okay, this guy that guy shoots the bomb. The drunk guy. He's got like a pinwheel or whatever you want to call it. Thinking back to Final Fantasy VIII, Rhinoa. Alright, how about this? We just get cleansed up in face. That's okay. We'll take that. Get cleansed up and then hack this guy down. Boom. Boom. And boom. Fantastic job. Way to lay him down. And into the sand he goes. Alright, I'll see. I'll see if we can... Can we get a little tricky with the bomb here? What does this do? 16 to 20 health to the target. We do have Anna going next. He's got to throw it... I mean, ideally it goes like right here. Let's get a stack of strong. Let's shoot this guy for sure. Bam. Get wrecked, man. Explosive projectile. Okay. We should probably be using that a little bit more for sure. But I want to go Let's go right here. Throw this bomb. Boom. Let's see if we can't get a kill with that bomb. Let's move him back there. Make a little space for Anna. Let's go next turn. Alright, takes burn damage. We could do Earthquake again, which should actually get the job done. It should. 18 to 22. Then this is going to hit for 16 to 20. Yep, that's tough, man. Let's do it. Boom. Fantastic. And look at the head roll, man. Fantastic. Messing around with bombs. It's a lot of fun. Now, it would have been great to get this guy as well. Could give him bleed. I'm a little concerned about Anna. I am. So let's heal her up. Let's end the turn there. Ouch. Okay, so this guy attacks multiple. Then this guy with his goofy little pinwheel thing. Little wrist shooter thing. Alright, so. Salonia. Make it happen. Bam. Just hack and slash. Boom. That's right. Get wrecked, man. Goofy pinwheel using guy. The drunk guy. Boom. Alright, nice job, guys. Way to go. Way to get it done. Definitely a little more challenging, though, right? It looks like you do refill HP when you level up. Okay, so level up in face for Anna and Salonia, which is great. They join Calum at level 2. And let's see. So plus 20 experience to each gladiator. Permanent plus 1 crit damage. Okay, so you get permanent stat ups for these quest rewards as well. So they're fantastic. Absolutely excellent. So let's see, a leather harness. Okay, so we got some medium body armor, plus 1 armor, and plus 1% crit chance. I'm really curious to see, like, what some of the advanced gear in this game looks like. Seems like it would be a lot of fun to use, absolutely. So let's go ahead and get our team equipped. Let's kind of do this stuff. So you are... Okay, so... Wait a minute, so what is this? Okay, click to spend an ability point to unlock this ability. Okay, so you can, when you level up, do you have... Okay, so it looks like you have a choice. You can level up, or when you level up more like, you can choose between unlocking a new ability or unlocking a new skill. Is that accurate? I guess my question is... Unspent ability points, level points. So there must be different. They must be different. There must be a distinction. So let's go ahead and get you leveled up. Plus 7 initiative. Plus 2% luck chance, plus 2 block. I mean, plus 7 initiative is crazy. We'll take that for sure. Okay, so yeah, the ability points. So I wonder, do you get ability points randomly, or exactly how does it work? Got some questions about that for sure, but into the academy with Anna here. Looks like Salonia can do the same thing. So we have Windstorm, Water Flows, Submerge... Wow, so many skills too. Electrifies the ground, dealing damage to all targets. We have Firewall. To all units that walk through it. So a good way to control zones. Submerge. Okay, interesting. Water Flows. Deal damage and apply Malady. While healing friendly targets in a pattern. Interesting. And that is healing received is reduced by 50%. And then windstorm. I mean, look at the range on this thing. It only costs 1. Push back all targets and damage enemy targets. You are pushed back up to 2 spaces. That one seems kind of fun. Let's do that. Windstorm. And get it. Okay, so you can customize your equipment as well. Or your abilities as well. Interesting. I really like this system. Lots of customization options, even more so than I thought initially. For you, let's see. So we got Vindicta, excuse me. Target a single enemy unit within range and apply mark. Increases damage received. Reduces evade. Okay. The range is 1 through 3, non-directional. We have rope them in. So she's going to pull them in with the rope. I mean, actually pretty good. Cost 2. We have spites. Damage a single enemy target and heal yourself. Backstab. Deal 25% more damage from the side and 50% more from the back, really. So you can heal yourself. Seems kind of useful for her. Cost 3, though. So headbutts. You'll push them. If they hit something, they will stun. Okay. Then savage blow. And apply bleed. Okay. I mean, I think you got to go with spites. Sounds fantastic to me. Plus 5 to 7% health. I mean, yes. The answer is yes. Really good skill for our tank to heal herself. I like it quite a bit. Okay, so that wraps up training. Calum appears to need maybe spend some time in the infirmary. So let's go ahead and get him resting. Could also instant heal him, but we've got plenty of gladiators to work in. And obviously you're going to want, various teams that are synergized and work with one another. Probably as the future state, long-term plan of your team and your approach to the game. For the market, let's see, what do we have? Staff of Integrity. It's a 2-handed staff. We want a 1-handed. So damage plus 4. I mean, this is great for Anna. 450 though. Kind of expensive. What do you currently have on? A birch wand. I mean, it's just way better. It's way better. We also have some soldier vambraces. Plus 3 armor for the simple gauntlets, really. I mean, I think you don't overthink this. You buy the good stuff. Our team needs it anyways. Alright, good deal. So let's get equipped. Salonia. Let's level you up. Alright, we got Epic. Plus 3% crit chance. Plus 3 initiative. Plus 20 max health. I mean, plus 3% crit chance. What is it? What is it at? Like, what's your crit chance at? I mean, it's Epic versus a common. Let's go with the crit chance. I mean, heavy weapons, a critical hit. So it's at 3%. Gives her a chance to at least crits. Healing received damage and health. I think that's perfectly fine for our frontliner. Got a leather harness, plus 1 armor, plus 1% crit chance. Plus 4 health and reduces the damage received. Actually not terrible for the tank. We got Anna. So you got a new wand. Yeah, get that on. I think crit chance is great for whatever ranger unit we're rocking. So like this guy, right? We'll take this off of you. I mean, we're not above sharing gear here. In the meager beginnings of our little gladiator club. Armor healing received. Let's see. We got health. Health received experience gain is up. How about crit chance? Plus 2%. Either that or we throw that on. I mean, it's 7 health, though. Go crit chance with your ranger, obviously. Have yet to find anything for the feats. And then Anna, I suppose you can throw on Should throw on those. Frayed hand wrap. So it actually gives you more experience. Is that so? Maybe throw on those instead. Starting to build up a little bit of gear. Can figure out what to do with that later. And for the inn, let's see. So 200 is a little too rich for my blood. But I do like seeing the different classes available. Controlling battlefield position. Twisted sorcerers. And then you have a nature-aligned ranger. Okay, cool. Lots of things to consider. And it looks like if we're going to jump into another challenge, it would be the medium challenge. Has a tier 3 hard battle. Sounds like a lot of fun. But that, of course, sounds like a great mission for another episode. You'll certainly have to let me know if you want to see it. I really did enjoy my time with Bloodgrounds. I think this game is really well done. I think we're just kind of scratching the surface. And I'm really excited to see, super intense fights. Obviously, I don't want to lose a gladiator, but what does that look like? What kind of new gear and abilities and equipment and all of that good stuff can we get? And furthermore, what does our team look like as we kind of transition this profile into the mid-game, right? I do like that the characters show the gear that they're wearing. I think the skills are compelling, and I think the fights are about to get a lot more challenging. So if you want to see it, do let me know. Let me know in the comments section below if you want to see some more. You can also signal that to me by smashing the like button. Maybe this is a good candidate for a live stream. I do try to live stream once per week on the channel, at least. And that is usually on Fridays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to see this game featured in a live stream, do let me know that feedback as well. I'm always looking to play the games, especially streaming, that you guys want to see. And I think we could do a lot of work with the time allotted in a live stream versus, a video on demand. So let me know what you want to see. I'd be happy to do it. This game is awesome. And if you want to check it out for yourself, you can certainly do so. It did release to early access very, very recently. Link in the video description below. So thanks so much, my friends. I'm going to get on out of here. Smash the like button if you enjoyed yourself. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you are new here, then consider becoming a subscriber as well. So thanks so much. I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.